Hello and welcome to the Awesome 180 channel. I am Ashton Doctor, your habit coach. And today we're going to be talking about what to do about those early evening hunger pangs. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? The one that makes you reach for the Chivda and the little snacks and the fafda and the chips and all those things that are lying around the house and you just like, I'm so hungry, can I please eat one? Can I please eat one? Can I please eat one? What do we do at that point of time? Now, there are two broad things that you can do. The first is have something to eat. Okay, there are lots of nutritionists and dietitians that talk about that evening snack as being important, but be mindful about it. What are you gonna have? Maybe some carrot sticks, maybe some hummus, something that is still remotely healthy. You know, we know that potato chips and wafers and chaklis and all those crunchy snacks are not necessarily the healthiest thing in the world. So if you're going to choose something that is slightly healthier at least, so you're making a good decision. But if you don't want to eat anything, if you're going to be doing things like I do, which is I eat my lunch and then I eat my dinner, nothing in between, then these are a few things that you can do to keep those hunger pangs at bay, because they do come for all of us. So the first thing that you can do is have drinks that have a certain amount of carbonation to them. Soda. So what I do is I make myself at 4 o'clock, especially now since it's summer, it's hot, I make myself an iced coffee. So a little bit of instant coffee powder, a little water, some ice cubes, and then I put soda inside, maybe a few drops of stevia, and it's absolutely delicious. It keeps me fresh, and the soda expands in my stomach and fills me up. Another beautiful thing is to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, stevia, and soda, and again it makes a fantastic refreshing drink for you. The next thing you can do is very simply just brush your teeth whenever you feel like eating something. This is because we feel hungry for multiple reasons, and one of these reasons is that the flavor in our mouth, or the way that our mouth tastes, we just want to change that. We want something new. And when we brush our teeth, we get that minty burst, that little freshness, a change in flavor in our mouth, and that is all we need to surpass that little evening hunger that takes place. The third thing that you can do is, if you want to eat something, have a high protein meal. So for example, you can have your protein shake at this point of time. You can make a little protein pudding with oats inside or something else to just give you that little bit of bulk. But the protein is important, not too many carbohydrates, not something that is fried like you would typically eat. The protein is also important because you need to get your protein intake throughout the day, and this is a fantastic time to actually add to it. You can replace the protein with collagen, for example, and add collagen into your coffee, your evening coffee, and have that as well. It won't necessarily fill you up as a full protein shake, but just a little bit of filling will take place so that you're done. You can just tide over that evening hunger pangs that take place. Oh God. The fourth thing that you can do, the easiest thing that you can do, and something that we should all be doing, which is drink some water. Anytime you feel hungry, drink some water. Very often our bodies are telling us that it is thirsty, but the body can't differentiate between thirst and hunger, which is why everything appears to the body as hunger. So whenever we feel thirsty, we feel hungry actually, and that is the response that we are. So have a couple of glasses of water and see the hunger disappear. And this is a great way of dealing with that afternoon, evening hunger that you get. Most of us actually don't drink enough water during that period of time. We drink a lot in the morning and a lot in the evening, but during the afternoon, we don't drink enough. So this is a great tip, a great habit for all of us to incorporate into our life. And the last one, the fifth one, is chew some gum. You know, there are times when you're out on the road. Well, not right now, but there are times when you would have been out on the road and you would not have access to anything that is healthy to snack on. You'd still be feeling hungry. You maybe took a few swigs of water, but you still feel like munching on something. And this is when a chewing gum makes a lot of sense, because what a chewing gum does is that it keeps your mouth busy and your mouth occupied. And when your mouth is occupied and busy, that is all that was actually needed. Because very often the hunger that we feel in the evenings is also boredom. So if you chew something, you're taking care of that boredom, your mouth is active, it is doing something, and hence as a result that evening hunger pangs suddenly start disappearing. Now, like I said, there are two schools of thought. Evening snacks are good, evening snacks are bad. You decide which camp you want to be in. Maybe you don't need to eat a snack every single day. Maybe snacks should not become a habit. but a once in a while treat. And that is the way that I approach them as well. So plan this out, see how it fits, add this to your life, and tell me what a difference it has made. Do you notice that your hunger pangs have reduced because you drank some water? Maybe you tried some of my soda drinks. Tell me what has happened, and let's tweak and work together on this, because ultimately what we're looking for is reducing the amount that you're dependent on food unnecessarily, right? We should feed and eat to either entertain ourselves or to nourish ourselves, but not in this fashion where out of boredom we eat for the wrong reasons we eat. Now, if you love content like this, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you know when future videos come out. Also, please hit that like button so that the algorithm knows that this was a good video and it promotes it and tells other people about it as well. I am Ashtin Doctor, your habit coach, and remember, awesome lives, they start with awesome habits.